Yeah! What? Where is he? Where's Hero? He's here, but he's not here. What the hell? Just so you guys know, I'm hiding under the bed. I'm missing in action at this point in time, and I'm hiding under the bed. Also, hello. Someone's using the microwave again. Shut up. Shut up. I used the microwave during the lobby, okay? Just so you know, I used the microwave during the lobby. I didn't use it right away, okay? Look, if there's someone to blame, for the buffering, it obviously goes to Elon Musk, because I didn't actually... You guys aren't even kidding when you were talking about, like, a little bit earlier about, like, you know, big things happening, because I upgraded, like, the internet from, like, you know, my crumbing phone to Starlink, because... For whatever reason, the little area that I'm, like, living in at this point in time has its own, like, broadband network that doesn't even exist. So it can't even get, like, you know, the national the national broadband network to come in here and install internet. So I had to find some other ways around it. But hope you guys are doing well. hope you guys are doing well. Anyways, hope you're doing well, Spaz. Hope you're doing well, Dad Newbie. It has been a long time. Oh yeah, nah, an electrician won't help. I think the only thing that really would help would be moving the, like, you know, little modem a little bit closer, perhaps. Or figuring out a way so then that way I can get it, like, you know, it would be like a direct connect, like, to the modem. So, but yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. I probably should have put in, like, an MIA sign just in the background there. Hold on a second, while I go do that. Let's just chat with you guys. It's been a little while. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've been busy on my end. Like, I've basically just been, I've been pretty focused on, you know, just, like, doing small little improvements here and there. A little bit for the stream and a little bit for myself, because, one thing I did actually get for myself, because, one thing I do want to try and do a little bit more is, what would be the right, coinage for it? Basically, it'd be viewer rewards, right? That's something I've been sort of thinking of, and it's like, okay, what sort of suffering can I what sort of suffering can I inflict onto myself to encourage more interaction, between me and you guys? And I was thinking, oh, well, hello, here you are. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm here, but I'm not here. Let me just grab a MIA sign. Missing an MIA sign. They're all dumb. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be whatever. Whatever, I don't really care. Let's just speed up the game and we can just chat while the game's up, and then we have like some, nice comfy elevator music in the background. That'll be good, I reckon. But yeah, no, so I actually got I've been like, basically just been grinding at work and doing a little bit of grinding just with like my fitness and all that, and I was thinking, well, what would be actually pretty good actually is I don't know, maybe we can do a weighted vest challenge or something like that where, I don't know. The thing is too is I need to set up donations or whatever, so I've got to figure that out and get all that sorted. But I mean, hey, if you send me $10 and I'll put on the weighted vest for a certain amount of time, like, you send me $10 and I'll wear the vest for half an hour, I don't know, I'll just be carrying like 30 kilos just straight onto my shoulders and you guys can hear me suffer. But no, I mean, I don't know, that's just something I've been thinking of. But I have actually been I have been basically just yeah, just self-improving myself quite a fair, well, trying to, as much as I can. I'm still scuffed in some ways, and I still gotta fix it up, especially sleep. That's the worst of all, but otherwise it's all been pretty good. Now, it should be up and running. If you donate $500, Hero will wear it for the whole stream. That would be a goal, actually, $100, and I'll wear like a weighted vest for the entire stream. I'd do that for $100 for sure. Like a whole stream. Well, I guess the only other thing I'm gonna figure out is internet and upload speed. Hold on. I'm gonna try and move the modem a little bit if I can. I should be able to, hopefully. Like a little bit closer, so then that way it fixes it a bit. Maybe it's something on my end, maybe. Maybe it's something on my end, perhaps, that I can do. That I can, fix up on OBS. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, this is going to be a chill stream. It's probably going to be like a two-parter or whatever, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. Well, on the plus side at the very least. Well, I guess the other thing as well is that I'm not only just like, just focusing like, just IRL maxing or whatever. I have actually gotten a commission from just from an account from some of you guys. Like some of you guys would already know. They're pretty properly like, oh my, I can't even speak. I need to slow down my words and speak clearly. There we go. I got a commission from someone which you guys might know. They're around the, like, the sort of Catholic Twitter anime sphere, or whatever, as, as cringe it is to say, but they're basically just from that sort of sphere, that sort of area on Twitter. And I got a commission from them to do a new model, basically. I'm not going to be ditching the, I'm basically just ditching, like, the old 3D model and going to something different, pretty much. That's the goal. That's the goal, what we're going to be going for. We're going to be doing a different vibe. Basically going to be new year, new me, pretty much. New vibe. I'm not going to get rid of the character entirely. I'm definitely not going to get rid of the character entirely because, it's a cute little design. So I might try and work it in there. There's an idea that I have, which I need to work on it. I've just been sort of doing, I guess, brainstorming or whatever. How would you guys feel about having an AI just torture me while I'm chatting with you guys? Because that is something that's come up quite a fair bit. Like having like an AI just interject, which is somehow which is able to read chat and be able to recognize what I'm saying to it and take that information and just react to it. Pretty much. That's something that's pretty popular at the moment. Well, for a while now. Basically, I don't know. I've been thinking something like that. What would you guys think of something like that? Okay, it's saying that maybe I should increase the upload speed a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. This is... I'm gonna just try and increase it just a ton more and see how that works. We want to go... We'll go 10,000. Okay, let's just try that. We just increase the cap to like 1 million. Let's see if that works. Probably not. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna suffer. That's okay. You guys can just suffer. That is all good. I don't... This is gonna be test streaming for the next few times anyways, before I get like a proper model and do a re-debut or whatever. Anyways, how about we get into the collab? Grab both of these. Oh, right. We need a gamble first. Also, better check. Okay, all good. All right, you guys want to do some gambling first? You guys want to do some gambling? You guys want to gamble? I love gambling. Gambling's so cool. Oh no, it'll be my end, mate. It'll be my end. Like it's gonna buffer the whole stream. It's just something I've got to try and figure out my end. Whether it's just like extending out the cable, which shouldn't be too much, just to like, you know, stream and all, like, you know, just in that way a better connection, because the way that I have it like sort of laid out like in my room at the moment is basically it'd be like, I guess 10, not even 10 meters, like probably 8 meters away the modem is to the PC, which I mean, it should be a little bit closer, just so in that way, you know, you guys can actually... In AI, like what Parrot 4chan does with his model, yeah, it'd be something like that, yeah, where you would basically, like, you know, it would take what you guys are saying in chat, and it would also, like, you know, take what I'm saying as well, and it would be, like, sort of interacting, like, you know, taking in that information and interacting with myself and you guys as well. He got a parrot of a AI anime girl head. He's a parrot on top of an AI anime girl head. Ah, well, I guess it'd be sort of like that, although it would be like the other way around, where, I don't know, like, because the way that it isn't just going to be, you know, the change in the model that I'm going to be, like, changing. It is also going to be the layout as well. And I guess with, like, you know, the sort of layout that I, like, you know, want to be going for is a bit of, like, a retro, like, you know, sort of an old, cult classic RPG that you would find on, like, you know, old PCs. So you guys would probably know a game called well, you already know, it's one of my favorite, like I guess old school games or whatever, called Alona. It's sort of like that, where, you know, like it's gonna be using like an old Windows system format, pretty much. But the way that I was sort of thinking of it is that, like, you know, I would be the proper model, and then, you know, the old model that I use, like, which I'll still use for like the AI or whatever, would be like I guess like a little AI companion. So it'd be sort of like Cortana, or I guess a perfect, what I was actually thinking of is if you guys have played Girls Frontline, the first game Girls Frontline 1, there's like little what are they called again? Fairies. That's what they're called. They're called fairies. If you just, I can bring up a model with what they look like, but essentially it'll be like, you know, a little fairy that would be like, you know, sort of floating around there and just harassing me. Steam concurrent players record. What? Wait, is there a lot of people playing at the moment with Steam? Well, probably actually, because yeah, the collab. I would have thought it would have been like, you know, maxed out yesterday, because I did log in yesterday to do like my what was it called? My dailies. Quite successful for Limbus company's first real ad outside Korea. Oh, well, that's really good then. Well, I'm glad that you know, everyone's enjoying the collab by the looks. I've never played Arknights myself, so I have no idea what to expect. There's too many gaches that I'm playing, and I've actually dropped a couple because it's like I was about to swear for a second there. I was like, nah, I just gotta focus on my fitness, focus on sleep, and focus on just limiting, like, you know, what's actually, you know, important with things I need to do. Anyways, we need to go Girls Frontline area. Here, I should be able to bring up just PNG, a little bit of picture. Here we go. We'll just do first one since that's like the most common one. So we got that. Wanna go that. Image. That's fine. Browse. Desktop. It should be this one. Alright, you guys should see it. It's basically like that. It's, make it a little bit bigger so you can see. But it'd be basically sort of like that, basically. Except it would be like, you know, the base model. Pretty much. That's what I was sort of thinking. I think that'd be something, you know, like, you know, so it is done before, obviously. But, you know, it just, it doesn't, it makes it so that my previous efforts of making the character and designing it and having it all work just doesn't go to waste, you know? That's basically just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts anyways. That's what I'm thinking. Since you did bring that up, I actually do want to know. Steam current players, Limbus company. Let's see how many people are playing. Limbus company, how many people are playing? Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. So in the past 32 minutes, 59,000 people were playing, and it would have been, yeah, yesterday we got a peak of 122,000 players. Wow. It has dipped off quite a fair bit, so that's probably everyone, you know, playing through the story, since I'm imagining it isn't going to be too long. I am actually hoping that it will be a good story at the very least, because I think you guys already know. The ping code? The ping... Wait, did it just ping? Oh, yes. It is. Wow, thank you. It's like... Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow. Wow! It was just in a coma. That bot was in a coma, and it's just like, what's going on? Alright, whatever. Look, that's what's been going on anyways. I'm gonna be getting a new model. It's going to be a PNG model as well, so we're actually going to be downgrading, but that's okay because we're going to be swapping out the old with the new, and we're just going to be gradually changing things over time from here on since I got other things to be focusing on. So enough about that, let's get into gambling! Wowee! We're going to be using up all my lunacy most likely. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did already draw once yesterday by accident, and I was like, oh, wait, I probably should leave this for the stream. Alright, nothing. This is terrible! Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Try that again. I can't actually see if, like, this is gonna be good or not, just because, like, I have, like... to try and help you sleep, I have, like, the glasses on at the moment, like the night glasses, so I can't even tell if I'm gonna be, like, getting a good one or anything like that. I hope I do. I think this one's terrible. I think that's a good one. From the color, it's a little bit brighter.
구하고 싶다면 정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
Terrible! Well, I mean, we got one ego. We got one ego, but the wrong ego. Okay. That's why we got a free 10 pull in the mail. Oh! Radio, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Well, I mean, we got an ego, but not the right one. Let's try that again. Let's go gambling! Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Another terrible one. Yeah, we're gonna be using everything tonight, aren't we? I'm gonna be using everything. I don't think we can even get these. Ooh, okay, I think this is a good one. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, we got one. We got one. Come on. Come on. Give me what we... Come on. Damn it! Well, I mean, we got another graveyard one. Okay, you know, that's fine. That'll be fine. Whatever. Look, we're gonna be needing as much as we can. Alright, that's gonna be a terrible one again. Come on. Yep, not terrible. Wait, no! Ooh, but come on! And it's over again. And just like that, it's over. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're getting a lot of, like, you know, the ID fragments, which would be good for, like, you know, getting, like, you know, all the characters built up or whatever. Okay, come on. Let's do it again. Come on. Come on! Come on! Give it to me. Come on. Give me the egos. Give me the egos. Come on! And no. Nope. Dang it. Another terrible one. Hey, Hustle. How you going, big guy? Hope you're doing well. No more anime girl, forever. well, temporarily. Anyways, she might come back, but we're gonna be doing a slow re-debut with something else. Something a little bit closer to my heart, okay? Something a little bit closer to my heart, and closer to the location of which I am living at the moment. So, get excited, I suppose. Get excited, because we're going to be going through some major changes very soon. Come on, man! Look, all I want is these new egos, so then that way I can just, like, you know, be happy forever, okay? I'm a gambling addict. Just make me happy, okay? All in. Going all in. Come on. And nothing again. Come on! Alright, how many times have we pulled? 110. Yeah, this isn't looking good, guys. This is looking quite terrible. We've gone through 110 and we haven't even gotten one. We haven't even gotten one ego. That's all we're after. Well, we need two. We need at least 2 egos before we hit the 200, but we haven't even gotten one ego. Well, except for the crap, Yi Sang one. Except for that one. We did get 1 ego so far, but not the right. Can we? Okay, there we go. We got this ego. Yeah, we definitely need this ego. Yeah, this one. This is the one that we definitely need right now. Very, very important that we get this stupid ego with bloody, like, sloth fragility and paralyzed. That's what we need right now. That's exactly what we need. Not the new ones, not the new cool ones, which, like, have the very good designs and the animations. No, 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 no! We need the stupid Yi Sang one, which has, like, a rock. Because everyone loves rocks, you know? Everyone just loves rocks. Everyone... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Let's go! Let's go! What? Alright, that's one. One ego. One. That is... 1 ego. 1. That is 1. Okay, now we just need 1 more. We need to get 1 more, and then we can get, like, the 200 summon, and then we'll be happy. Then we'll be happy. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm real happy with that. Okay, come on. 1 more. Ooh! Okay. Let's see if that worked. It's gonna catch up on itself. It's gonna take a little while, but that'll be fine. But let it catch up a little bit and we'll see how we go. It is, It is... Oh, man. I think it actually got worse. Somehow it got worse. It's not even going, like, over the... Okay, hold on. You can't... Look, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. It's fine. Maybe if we go that. The stream quality is on par with companies like Sega and Nintendo. Well, look here, buddy. It's been like a month since I last streamed. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we just got a huge boost. Just then. Oh, we're gonna stabilize. We're gonna stabilize. It's 9,000, 10,000, 5,000, 5,500, and it's dropping again. And it's dropping. And it's what if we go? No, not that. Okay. Try that. It was stable for the longest time now, so maybe it did work? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I would like it to be in the green. I want it to be in the green. I want it to be in the stable green, basically. I want it to be in the stable green. What if we go... that? Change that to 0. Okay. Hopefully that did it. Hopefully... probably not, though. Nope, it's gotten worse. It's gotten so low. It's gotten so